I always start these videos off by showing y'all how much I made. So it's still early in the day, so I'll put it on today. Y'all see 0 sales. Let's go to yesterday. We did 1K yesterday, and this is the last 30 days. 31,000 in the last 30 days. I just made this video to tell y'all, bro, you need to start now. Like, a lot of y'all don't realize the reason why I've gotten to this point is because of when I started. And you know, I partially regret not starting sooner, because I would be way farther if I started way sooner. You feel me? So all of y'all that haven't started y'all business, started e-commerce, started whatever you're gonna do in life, start something now. Start it now. Stop wasting time. You need to get after it. You need to get to it. You want to know why? Because things in life do not come overnight. It is all a process of building. It's all a process of exponential growth. 1% better every day over a course of a year, you 30 times percent better. You feel me? 37%. No, 37% of the way better. But y'all, like I'm trying to explain to you, you need to start now, bruh. There's no more procrastination. There's no more, oh, I'm gonna wait till next week, or I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, or I'm gonna wait till next month, or I'm gonna wait till this is right. I'm gonna wait till I have this amount of money in my bank account. I'm gonna wait until this girl stops talking to me, and I'm gonna wait until, you know, like y'all just come up with every reason to stop yourself and stop yourself from growing. Y'all really self-sabotaging yourself. Get back on it. Start working. You feel me? Like, why did you quit? Why did you stop, bro? You should have kept going. You would be way farther than you is right now. Now you regretting it a little bit, like, damn, I should have kept going with it. Yeah, you should have kept going with it, man. Stop quitting. Look, stop quitting. And if you quitting, it better be a strategic exit. Not no quit, you're exiting. Look, that's the only way you should stop doing something, is if you're doing a strategic exit. Other than that, stop quitting, stop giving up on yourself, believe in yourself. You started the business for a reason. You might as well see it through. I started a clothing brand. This shit was ass in the beginning, bro. But I stuck it out until my shit got good. This brand was, I wouldn't say ass in the beginning. It was actually pretty good because I knew what the fuck I was doing. But it was slow in the beginning. My first month was only a 2K month. Until 90 days later, I have a 10K month. You feel me? Like, bro, trust me, this shit is not that hard. A lot of it is just you showing up every day and getting the work done, bro. A lot of it is just showing up every day. If you can show up every day and do what you got to do, you're going to progress. You're going to get better. You're going to get these whatever you want. You're going to hit your goals, bro. I'm trying to tell you, whether it's money, respect, whatever you want, if you work at it every day, you're gonna get it, bro. You're gonna get it. Now, things might not always be the way that you pictured it. They might even be better than you pictured it. But just know, if you practice, if you do something every day, in and out, in and out, in and out, every day, grind, hustle. Like I tell y'all every video, I'm in the trenches right now, bro. I'm in the trenches. I'm doing the same thing every day, working every day. My life ain't glamorous at all right now. Like, I just took that little vacation, boom. Last year, if you look at my highlights from last year, I was living it up last year. This year so far, I've been on a grind, stacking, bruh. Stacking. Because look, I'm doing way better than I was last year, and I was living a life last year. But I'm doing way better financially this year. And look, I don't even look like money right now, bro. Like I tell y'all, I don't have no haircut. I'm wearing a white tee, bro. This tee is $3. This is my dog clothing, man. Shout out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing some bullshit Crocs or whatever. I don't know, bro. But like I said, bro, like, I'm not the most glamorous nigga. You don't see me with chrome hearts on, driving a Lamborghini, nothing like that. But I still have the stats to back it up, though. The reason why it seems like a lot of people are getting to where you want to go faster than you're going is because you're only working 6 hours a day. They're working 12 hours a day. So they're going to get there double as fast. Now, if somebody's able to work 24 hours a day, they are on God mode. You feel me? You are on God mode if you're able to work 24 hours a day, because that's the motherfucker that's gonna get $1 billion the fastest, bro. I wish I could work 24 hours a day, bro, but I can't. I got this thing in my body that just tells me to go to sleep. Like, I get tired, I gotta go to sleep. But every second I'm up, I'm thinking about work, bro. Y'all might think I'm obsessed. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Like, how is he always just thinking about work? Does he ever just want to relax and play the game? Of course I want to relax and play the game. But you know where I want to relax and play the game at? I want to relax and play the game on the 60th floor of a penthouse in Dubai, not having to worry about shit because I have a $500 million in my bank account. That's what I want to play a video game on, bro. I don't want to play the video game while I'm only stuck at having 100K cash, 20, and I'm making 30K a month, bro. That's not, bro. That's not how I want to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I want to live, bro. I don't want to live like that. So I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna keep on grinding. I'm gonna keep on posting these videos, showing y'all how I'm doing, because I don't care if these videos get 5 views, 10 views, 1 view, or whatever. All the documentation, this is all a journey of where I was and what day is it? April 20th, April 22nd, 2025. This is a documentation of what's going on this day, so I can look back when I have what I want, when I made it to where I needed to be. I can look back and say, damn, this is what it took to get there. I can show y'all everything, you feel me? This is what it took to get here. This is the type of passion that you needed to get here. This is the type of conviction that you need to speak with when you're trying to get to where you need to go. Life is serious. It's not a game to be played with, and we only got a certain amount of time. We got 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I spend a couple of my hours in the morning coming to talk to y'all, coming to work with my clients, coming to work with my mentees. You know what I'm saying? Coming to work with my mentees. I come out here, I talk to my mentees in the morning. We get game plans, strategies going. They on the way to hit 10K months. That's what we working on. But I'll go ahead and tell my story for y'all real quick. I started e-commerce when I was 17, bro. Everything I did before that, it was just, you know, weak ass side hustles, shit that you see on the internet. I don't know, bro, like doing surveys, bullshit. How to make money online was still something fresh in my head, bro. You know, like 16, 15, stuff like that. The only real money I made online was from selling a Fortnite account with the Renegade Raider on it. If y'all know about Fortnite back in the day, yeah, I had the Renegade Raider. I sold the account for some cheese. That's the only way I made some money back in the day online. But when I was 17, I started drop shipping, and in my first 3 months, I only made $300. I gave it up. I went back to the world, back to doing bullshit, back to smoking weed, back to whatever the hell I was doing. Hold on, got alarms going off. I was back to smoking weed. I was back to just hanging out, not getting nothing done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still stuck at a standstill in life. I wasn't locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm locked in on a different level. Like, bro, a lot of people haven't heard from me in a long time, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of people haven't heard from me in a long time because I just been so locked in, focused, and along the way, you gotta do that, bro. Like, you don't have time to talk to everybody. You know, at least me, I done had a lot of sets of friends, a lot of different people I done interacted with. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep up with everybody, you know. I'll be talking to motherfuckers all day if I kept up with everybody. But you just gotta focus on yourself, man. And if you one of those people that care about if somebody checked in on you or whatever, man, fuck them. You feel me? If that's me, if I'm that person, fuck me then. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, focus on yourself, bro. If somebody ain't texting you and checking on you and making sure you straight, it's probably because they trying to make sure they straight. You feel me? They probably trying to make sure what they got going on is all right. You feel me? Focus on yourself, bro. Focus on yourself. That's what's gonna get you far, because listen, nobody gonna worry about you how you worry about you. But like I said, bro, when I was 17, I started e-commerce, drop shipping. I made like $300 in the first 3 months, and then, you know, I just went back to bullshitting. I still had a 9-to-5 at the time. I was still, you know, working. That's probably partially the reason why I didn't take it so serious, because I always thought, all right, I just got a check coming on Friday, so it don't really matter if I put the work in now. Back then, I was very lazy. I was inconsistent, and that's partially the reason why I only made $300. Still, it's still, you know, some type of accomplishment. A lot of people haven't made a single dollar online, but yeah, 18 comes around, I start my clothing brand, Kango Clothing. That brand taught me a lot about e-commerce. That brand taught me pretty much everything I know about e-commerce. And I say the other 25-30% that I know now is from my new brand, but 70% of the knowledge that I've gained is from that brand. Running that brand, starting at 18 and working on that brand up until now, up until about the beginning of this year when I really slowed down on it and pivoted to this other. Then of course I still have the brand, I still have the LLC, still have access to the Instagram account, stuff like that. So I'll probably bring it back sometime in the summer, just for fun, for the hobby, just to, you know, make some hard shit. If y'all want to, I'll put the link in the description whenever that does come out, but because my whole website down right now. But like I said, bro, I started that brand when I was 18. My first year I made $13,000 for that brand in about 6 months. And that was, you know, a life-changing experience for me. And it wasn't all online. I still sold stuff locally. I'm talking about in total. I had $13,000 of inventory that year, and I sold out of everything. That was a real good experience for me in e-commerce. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Great experience, taught me a lot. So the next following year after that, that was 2022. Everything, like, I started the brand and stuff like that. 2023 was when the brand started going to a different level. I think from 2023 I went from like 3,000 followers to 10K, 3,000 to 10K in a very short period of time, due to a viral video I had at the time. It was Lil Tyler performing in my jacket. That video actually got me a lot of sales. It was a great ad rate, converted my brand a lot. My conversion rate was through the roof when I was running that ad, you feel me, back then. It was great, bro. It was great. And that was like my first experience of a $10,000 a month, a $20,000 a month. But partially the reason why I was getting these months and getting all of these statistics and these stats is because of I was running so much Meta Facebook ads, and my profit margins was slim, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to spend, like, to make 20,000, I used to spend like 15, bro. I used to spend 15, and partially the reason I was spending 15 was on inventory. I was paying a SMMA guy. I was paying an SMMA agency. And bro, he was taxing too. He was like $2,000 a month. And to make 20,000, bro, that's just a little crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. $2,000 a month plus the ads. I'm probably spending like maybe 5,000 on ads, and I gotta pay you 2,000, so that's 7,000 in total. And then I have another $10,000 worth of inventory to be able to make 20,000. So at the end of the day, what is my profit margin? I just spent 17,000 to make 20,000. Like, all right, the numbers look good, but where the money at? You feel me? Like, so I cut them off. I stopped their ads, and I started my own ads. That's when I started learning ads myself, learning how to do the fundamentals of Facebook Meta ads. And it is very simple, bro. It looks so hard in the beginning, and that's why people just stay away from it and pay freelance brand scalers to do it for them. But Meta ads is very simple. Anybody can do it. A 5-year-old can do it if he spends a good 2-3 months learning the software, learning the website. A 5-year-old can run some ads, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, I cut off the ad, nigga. I cut off the ad, nigga. I dropped my budget down. I really just tuned in, learned about ads, and I started running my ads myself, and I became more profitable. And that's when I really started eating. If y'all look at my brand page, y'all look at my personal page on Instagram, around this time I was meeting a lot of celebrities, influencers, stuff like that. So that was getting my sales up organically, along with the little bit of money I was putting in ads. I wasn't putting too much, probably like 2,000 a month in ads compared to the 5,000. I was still pulling in at least 10, sometimes 20K months in that business, the clothing brand. So that pretty much taught me everything. Coming around 2024 was another great year for the clothing brand. I didn't even go back. 2023 was actually when I started this other product-based silent brand. You feel me? My silent brand was started in October of 2023. So that was about a year and a half ago at this point, coming up on 2 years. Within 90 days of me starting this brand, I had my first 10K month. I just had a 30K month off of 85 orders, I think, bro. Like, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a clothing brand selling $100 products, it would take me 300 orders to be able to get to 30,000 a month. And the fulfillment of that 300 orders is crazy. Now, if I do 300 orders in this business, like, bro, that's 100K. That's 100K plus month. That's 100K plus month. Trust me. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there by the end of the year. I'm gonna have 100K month by the end of the year. Mark my words, bro. Mark my words. Y'all gonna see the YouTube video. POV, I made 100K last month. Y'all gonna see it on YouTube, I promise you. Because look, when you put your mind to something and you real deal want it, and you get chased after it every day, and you put these things in the air like, this is gonna happen. You say stuff like that, this is gonna happen. It convinces your brain to put the work in, so it really does happen. You feel me? Like, a lot of y'all, you know, I don't really believe in manifestation like that. I believe in it, but not really, you know what I'm saying? I really believe that God does everything for me, and God gives me the motivation to be able to do this type of stuff every day. Yeah, bro, I'm getting carried away, bro. This was supposed to be a little quick video telling y'all to start. And if y'all did start, keep going, bro. Because look, I had to start to be here one day. I had to start to get here. I had to start to get here. So imagine if I never start, I'll still be stuck back there. But I'm right here. So all of y'all that stuck back there, Come right here with me, bro. Pick yourself up. Grind, nigga. Because I promise you're not gonna be here forever. And you're not gonna be remembered forever until you do what it takes. You feel me? That's one thing I want to be remembered forever, bro. Forever. Whether that be remembered in my family, whether that be remembered in the world, I'm gonna be remembered forever by somebody. I promise you. Because I'm gonna change lives, bro. And that's just one thing I'm gonna do. But hey, it's been, yeah, bro. My bad, y'all. But yeah, my camera done died. I appreciate all y'all who have subscribed in the last 30 days. It's been like 80 of y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. At the end of this video, there will be another video giving y'all a free game, giving y'all a way to make it out. But it's been y'all dog, Chai. Catch y'all on the next one. At a little pool. Oh shit, I'm fried.